live, let's show 'em how we ride. We can do it live, let's show 'em how we ride. We can do it live, let me show you how we rock. Lights, camera, action, we never gon' stop. Rapping Gavazine when I step on the scene. Got your attention with the style that I bring. I'm rapping for this team. What you G to A, V-A-Z-I-N-E, that's Gavazine.
Welcome to Gavazine. I am Kiara Villalobos.
And I am Rico Cesario. Welcome to the Gavazine Fall 2012 semester. As the semester brings new students, it also brings new faces to Gavazine. Let's get a preview of these fresh new faces and get a look at what the veterans at Gavazine expect from the new rookies.
Back again for another fun and exciting semester here at Gavazine. Now that we're in the fall, it's time to bring in a new set of rookies, and let's see who's going to be joining me on Team Veteran from the spring semester. So we're here with
Rico Suavalicious,
Angelica,
Debbie Powell,
Tiana,
Eric Schneider,
Brian Carmack,
David Waka,
Sophia,
Sam.
Now that you're representing Team Rookie, are you excited for Gavazine this semester?
I'm super excited.
Super excited? Super duper excited?
Not there, but we'll see what happens.
Yeah, I think we're gonna have a great time.
Super excited.
Super
excited.
Super duper excited. Really good answer. So what would be a goal for Gavazine that you would have planned for us?
To do a bigger variety of stories.
Well, my goal here in this class is really just to learn, get a broad general knowledge of the production workings and how everything goes backstage. And then I'd also like to get some experience in front of the camera as well.
I want to do really good camera work for Gavazine this semester, pretty much.
I really want to make our Gavazine TV show exciting so that a lot more people will watch it and all my friends will want to watch it and see me on it.
Just to learn more about the equipment, get more familiarized with it, and that way I can be able to get an internship.
To write a good top-hidden story.
just finding experience, getting involved in something I've never really been involved with before.
I would like to pass the class with an A.
Make it like super cool and super hip.
What are you hoping the rookies will be able to gain out of this while here at Gavazine?
I hope they learn what they came here to do and we just have better shows.
They need to learn how to edit a video.
What is your goal here at Gavazine?
To become a radio broadcast.
So
Radio host.
Learn more of the producing.
Well, there you have it, folks. Your new rookies for the 2012 semester and your returning veterans from the spring 2012. Let's hope that we produce a very awesome and fun semester, and hopefully the rookies will not be so intimidated when they're in front of the camera. I'm JC3 reporting for Gavazine. Now back to our host in the studio.
We all strive to be a student and we fight to keep our grades high. But some of us need that extra push. Brian Carmack got a chance to get helpful advice from GAF students here on campus. Let's take a look.
We thought we would get out onto campus and speak to some of the students about their thoughts on how to have a successful semester. Here's Debbie Powell with what we found.
Hello. For my first question, what do you think makes a successful semester?
I think that a successful semester is a mixture between the student's wants and actually what he'll be able to do. So whatever you put into it pretty much is what you'll get out.
Confidence. Oh, I forgot what the word is. Commitment, a good attitude, and goals.
Sounds great.
A successful semester, let's see. Not taking your classes for granted, going all 100% for every class that you got, and being able to get a passing grade through them.
Sounds awesome. For my next question, do you have any study buddies or do you participate in study groups?
I actually did make a friend. Her name is Melissa in my computer class. Some of the assignments are a bit hard, so we took each other's numbers and said that if one of us ever needs help, just to like text each other or maybe think of a time that we could like meet up and do our work together. So we'll understand it more.
Yeah, I try and make friends real quick, just to show that I'm not some weirdo, that, like I have a person, like I'm a person too and I need help in this class and we're all taking this class together, so might as well get the most help I can,
Yeah, I have a couple study groups from people all over my classes. So I try to stay inside of groups in order to encourage me to study more and go the extra mile.
Good for you.
As we spoke to several students, a successful semester meant different things to each.
What grades are you shooting for?
I'm shooting for A's. I mean, why shoot for anything lower, You're putting money into this, so might as well get what you paid for,
I agree.
Straight A's. It's what every good student shoots for.
Well, I was actually on academic probation, so right now I'm going to try really hard to get good grades so that I can sign up for the basketball team.
Sounds awesome.
Though there seems to be no one consensus on how to have a great semester, everyone felt enthusiastic and was motivated to find a way to accomplish success. Sounds like these guys were on their way. This is Brian Carmack for Gavazine.
These days, politics aren't just for old people. In this generation, young people also want their voices heard in the political world in our bicameral government. Kiara went around the school campus to gather political views of various GAV students.
It's election season here at Gavazine College, so we decided to ask some of our fellow students and staff members about the candidates they are voting for and what they expect during their term.
Here with
Teresa Widowson.
So Teresa, what are your personal views on the elections of 2012?
Well, I think I'm hoping the Obama health care plan will continue forward because I really think we need that, especially as I'm getting older. I already have a lot of, what do they call it, preconditions, because I'm older. I've already had lots of preconditions, right? So they can't deny me insurance because I have these, because it's just going to be almost impossible.
Hi, we are here with
JP.
So you will be voting for Obama then?
Yes, I do vote for
So if Obama wins, what do you think he should do for our country?
Obama. Well, he should there's still a lot more that needs to get done. But, the way that he's going it is just like small steps will lead to something greater. And basically fix it now, then Band-Aid it now, and then worry about it later. So.
Kiara Villalobos, and I'm reporting for Gavazine. I am here with
Robin Egbert.
Robert Edwards. So what do you think about the elections of 2012?
I think it's going to be a close race this time between Romney and Obama.
So who will you be voting for this year?
I'm going to probably be one of those holdouts right to the very end right now. Right now I'm really stuck between both candidates. I've voted Democratic in the past, voting for Obama. But right now there's not very many jobs, and a lot of my friends are out of work, and there just hasn't been any job creation.
So are you a Democrat or a Republican?
I'm a Democrat.
Thank you for your time then.
You're welcome.
During the presidential election, a lot of issues up in the air, and you wonder, where does Obama and Romney stand? Here are some of them. Barack supports abortions and birth control rights. Romney does not. One education Obama approved waivers freeing states from the most onerous requirements of the Bush era. No child left behind. Romney supports the federal accountability standards of No Child Left Behind law. When it comes to a national debt, they both promise to cut defects in 8 through 10 years with immigration. Obama supports a permit program. Romney favors to the border fence.
In more election news, Proposition 30 and 32 are causing a lot of stir. Our college union says to vote yes on 30 and no on 32. Prop 30 is the School and Public Safety Protection Act. It will stop the cuts to educational funds, protect essential community services, promote tax fairness, and pays down school debts. If it passes, we are in for a better school. We are in for better schools in our community. Prop 32. Prop 32, on the other hand, is a special exemption act for the rich and powerful. According to educations in California and at Gavazine College, Prop 32 destroys our ability to fight for education and better jobs. It's deceiving. It's not a balanced approach, and exempts many types of companies and attacks unions in a sneaky way. Make sure you register to vote and make your voice be heard this November.
Coming up after the break, Hollister celebrates the Mexican independence with a colorful parade.
Plus, the annual High on Health parade is coming. All the details when we return.
Are you creative? Do you like to express yourself through visual arts? Then come to Gav TV, where you can participate in a hands-on learning experience like producing, directing, writing, editing, and anchoring on live TV. This program offers an AA degree in broadcast television, and it's a lot of fun. Register for Theater 17A and B.
The 19th annual High on Health Fair is coming to Gavazine College. John, medical professionalist, from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. on Wednesday, October 3rd at the Student Center. They will have messages, water, goodies, and prizes. Acquire. Information about affordable health insurance, have your blood pressure taken, have a glucose test done, and get informed on services, internships in the medical field, and much more. All services are free, so don't miss it. Sponsors by Students Health, ASB, and Disability Resource Center.
September 16th was the day Mexicans celebrated El Grito and Mexico's Independence Day. In Hollister, many families came downtown to see the parade. Dressed in typical Mexican attire, there were many who came out to show off on their horses. Mariachi music, folkloric dance, and so much more. This is an annual event in town, and attendees had a great time participating in this show of talent and color.
From Watsonville, riding his beautiful horse. Mariso. Thank you for being here, unos hermosos ejemplares que vienen diciendo toda su gallardía. Es el grupo de San Martín, California.
Every culture has something beautiful to give us. Jews around the world are celebrating unique holidays that are central to Judaism. Guest corresponding Sean Fenn from last semester brings us stories to educate us of Rosh Hashanah, Yom Kippur, and Sukkot.
Hashanah is the Jewish New Year and means literally the head of the year. It is considered the birthday of the world, as it was on this day that God created man on the sixth day of creation. Something to be aware of is that we are talking about the civil cycle, not the spiritual cycle. The beginning of the spiritual cycle is Passover, which happens in the spring. In the Bible, Rosh Hashanah is called Yom Teruah, meaning the day of the sounding the shofar. It is also called Yom HaZikaron, meaning the day of remembering. The shofar is an instrument specific to Rosh Hashanah. It is a ram's horn that has been crafted into a musical horn. It is symbolic of the ram that God provided to Abraham to be sacrificed instead of his son Isaac. The sounding of the shofar is a spiritual wake-up call symbolizing the fall of mankind, the resulting chaos, and a symbol of our broken world being made whole again. The shofar is blown 100 times in the synagogue on Rosh Hashanah. We are not permitted to work, and observant Jews spend most of the day at their place of worship. We eat apples, dipped in honey in anticipation of a sweet new year. We greet each other with Lashana Tova, meaning for a good year. The following 10 days are called the days of awe. Between Rosh Hashanah and Yom Kippur, the Jewish people spend serious time in spiritual introspection. We go out of our way to make right any wrongs that we're responsible for. It's a time of making amends, apologizing to anyone we have offended, and paying off debts. The Book of Life is central to this time of year. We believe God keeps a scroll with our names written in it. We live our lives as to not have our names blotted out of the Book of Life. On Rosh Hashanah, observant Jews believe God judges the world. On Yom Kippur, our names are sealed in the Book of Life. Yom Kippur is also called the Day of Atonement, from Leviticus 16:30. For on this day he will forgive you, to purify you, that you will be cleansed from all your sins before God. This year will begin on the evening of Tuesday, September 25th, and end the evening of Wednesday, September 26th, 2012. It is the most solemn day of the year. Observant Jews will abstain from food and drink. So I can make this exclusive offer to any observant Jews. On Yom Kippur, I will pay for your lunch. You are welcome. Following Yom Kippur is a joyous holiday called Sukkot. Sukkot begins in the evening of Sunday, September 30th, 2012, and ends in the evening of Sunday, October 7th, 2012. Also called the Feast of Tabernacles, Feast of Booths, the time of our rejoicing, is a celebration that we are commanded to be joyous, symbolic of the 40 years of our ancestors in the wilderness of the Sinai desert. We build ramshackle forts outside to remind us of the temporary shelter and discomfort of the wilderness. It is a way to express our trust in God. We eat together, and some brave souls even sleep in their sukkah every night. The seventh day of Sukkot is called Hoshana Rabbah, Great Salvation, and closes the period of divine judgment begun on Rosh Hashanah. According to tradition, the verdict for the new year, which is written on Rosh Hashanah and sealed on Yom Kippur, is not handed down by the heavenly court until Hoshana Rabbah. These are biblical celebrations commanded by God in the Torah that are central to Jewish faith. One last Bible lesson. Zechariah 14:16. It is written, even non-Jews will celebrate Sukkot in the Messianic age. Shalom, 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 shalom.
Lashona Tova.
BMX riders show their heart and support to our military's vets and to 9/11 victims. Jason Hopkins had the chance to go in depth at the KI ride-in in Moss Landing.
We will take a short break. In a minute, we will return with the calendar and event and what's going on in sports.
The Teachers Learning Center. It's an opportunity for teachers to enhance their teaching skills. It's located in the library's mezzanine. It's a place where instructors can learn about Excel grading, iLearn, and much more. It's a perfect place to have a meeting or just a place to relax. It's open daily, Monday through Thursdays, 8:30 to 5 p.m., and Fridays, 8:30 to 3 p.m. So come on by.
These are some of the events happening in our area. San Benito County Fair is back to Pilota Park, September 28th to the 30th. Bring the family out to enjoy the live music and games. For more information, go to sanbenitofair.com.
The 13th annual Corn Maze begins September 28th to October 31st at Swank Farms in Hollister.
September 15th to October 14th, some fun fantasy at the NorCal Renaissance Fair. Come listen to free Celtic rock concerts every day, Saturday nights, and the different themed weekends. For more information, visit norcalrenfair.com.
Come and enjoy the 23rd annual Taste of Morgan Hill on September 29th and 30th in downtown Morgan Hill. Admission and parking are free, so come out and enjoy the live music and the classic car shows.
Come on and see the 9th annual Poppy Jasper International Short Film Fest from October 10th to the 14th at the Granada Theater in Morgan Hill. There will be films, workshops, parties, and special guests. For more information, go to poppyjasperfilmfest.org.
Football will start September 22nd, Gavazine versus Redwood College at Eureka. Soccer begins September 21st, Gavazine College versus Cabrillo College at Gavazine College.
Volleyball starts September 22nd, Gavazine College Classic. This is all the time we have. Thanks for tuning in. See you guys next time. I'm Rico Suave.
And I'm Kiara Villalobos. This has been a Gavazine College student production. Bye.
Thank you.